Welcome back, everybody. Good morning. This is Lynn, and this is Hanging in the Holler. As you can see, it is very early in the morning. Right now, it's about 6:38, and me and Garrett are on our way back to Roanoke to have some more testing done that has been determined that he needs. I know it has been a hot minute since my last video, but just, give me some grace on that.
Mommy.
Yes, sweet baby.
That's what you can see the dark.
I know we can see the dark and the light of all the cars in front of us, right? Yep. So it has been a while because it's just hard to create time, and I do mean create time to make videos when you are a full-time mama of special needs children, you work full-time, you have, obligations to others and things like that. It's just difficult. But I like doing the videos because it gives me something for me, and hopefully it provides some kind of entertainment for you guys, and maybe even something beneficial, like knowledge about certain conditions or things that maybe you did not know about, or maybe you will come in contact with in your own families. That will be helpful for you. So what we are going to today is an appointment with an occupational therapist who specializes in autism spectrum disorders and testing. So throughout the whole processes of his seizure treatments and evaluations, trying to figure them out, every specialist just about it that he has seen about those has had the question of, is he on the spectrum or is he not? And at this point, there has not been given a diagnosis of whether he is on the spectrum or not. As many of you know that watch our channel know, that my oldest son, who is 17, he is on the autism spectrum, and it's very evident with him, that there is something different about him of if he spent any length of time around him. So he's functioning and things like that. He requires assistance and help with some things in his life, and he always will. But then there are other things that he can do that doesn't require somebody having to really help him. So he's functioning autism. So with Garrett, our youngest, who will be 6 next week, we are actually having a little birthday party for him this weekend, so he's very excited about that. So after our appointment down here, if all goes well, he will have a little trip to Chuck E. Cheese as part of his birthday celebrations. But anywho, staying on topic, we have not been given a diagnosis for him. It's just been a lot of back and forth of, the specialists saying they don't know that he exhibits some characteristics of autism, but at the same time he does not. And the characteristics that they do see could easily be any other condition like ADHD or anything else. And the things that they don't see with him, like the socialization and stuff that makes them think that he is not, are more of the things that they would consider if they did see it. Hopefully that makes sense. So when we finally had like the 4th specialist, and I mean, bear in mind, we have seen neurologists, we have seen genetic specialists, we have seen developmental specialists, we've seen all kinds of different doctors just trying to come to the end of the journey of his seizures and how to fix those and help those. But each one of them have been stumped. So finally, with the last one we saw, they again made the suggestion that he have, and I think I'm saying this right, an ADOS done. ADOS. So ADOS stands for like autism development observation something. I'll be honest, I really don't know what it truly stands for. Sometimes when I'm in these appointments with him and they're rattling things out, it's just like my brain just kind of misfires, because there's just so much information that comes at me at one time. There's so much I have to remember, so many people I have to talk to, and it just gets kind of tedious trying to keep up with the small details of stuff. But what I can say is ADOS is a test to, from what they have told me, to finally confirm yay or nay if he is on the spectrum or if he is not. Okay, we are getting on the interstate now. We're going north 77 because I think that'll be the quickest way to get us there, since we had to be checking in at 8:15 for an 8:30 appointment. So we were up with the chickens this morning. So this will be a 2-part test. He sees this specialist today, and then we come back down here in April to another specialist, and she will do, I think it's a she will do a breakdown, her evaluation. So, and then once the two are compiled, we should have a determination of whether he is or isn't. And once all that's done, we have to see the other developmental specialist that we've been dealing with now for like the last 2 years, and she will sum everything up for us and give us our final diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder or not. So there could be two good things, so there could be two conclusions here. Either he is autistic or he's not. And if he's not, then what is he? So, we'll determine at that point, based on what we are told, what they determine, whether we want to dig further into this or if we don't. The main reason we are doing it is just because it's been such a questioning for all the doctors trying to help treat his seizures and stuff like that. Everyone has recognized that there is something different with his brain functioning at baseline, and what many have said is the seizures that he has is basically a symptom of whatever is wrong at baseline brain. So again, that could be autism, that could be ADHD, that could be some other type of genetic disorder. We do have to go to UVA again this month. Actually, that's next week, so I may do a video of that as well. And I think that one is with a genetic counselor, because we have been doing our own research and digging, and there is a genetic disorder that he could possibly have, and there's some different versions of it. Some have okay outcomes, and some versions of it, the person who has it does not have a good outcome. I've talked to one genetic doctor with UVA about this, and she sees some potential that there could be that diagnosis there, but it's very, very small percent that she sees that it could be. She suggested that we have some more thorough testing done, so that's why we were referred to a genetic counselor. I don't know a lot about genetics, but apparently a genetic physician can only do like direct testing for certain situations, I think is how it is, and then like a genetics counselor, it can look at broad accounts of all different genetic and gene disorders and makeups, I guess. So I'm learning as I go, so as I learn more I can share with you guys, but hopefully we have a safe trip, we don't have any delays. One of my anxieties is being late for important things, so whether that's work, a doctor's appointment, school, whatever, I can't stand to be late. So hopefully we don't have any issues today. I said a prayer that we'd be safe and sound, and hopefully we will be. But we will be in this morning traffic as we go. Garrett's awake back there. He is watching his Paw Patrol. I tried to get him to nap. He won't do it. So we'll just see how this morning goes. It's just one of these things. But hopefully I'll get some good scenery of the sun coming up, because I think it is supposed to be a sunny day today, just maybe still kind of cold. We had near 70-degree days most of the week last week, and then this week has been back to 32 degrees and windy and cloudy and back to coats and gloves and toboggans. So spring, I know you're supposed to be here today, but I'm not really feeling you. It's 40 degrees right now, and that's probably the warmest morning we've had since Saturday, so, and it is Wednesday, so. But I will check back in with you guys here in just a bit.
There are 6 performances leading up to Good Friday. Admission is free. Complete schedule and showtimes are on Facebook or Instagram at Cry of Christ or online at houseword.com.
daytime now, so that's good. We are going through Radford, so we're still probably at least 45 minutes, I'd say, away at this point, maybe. We had to make a quick little stop for some breakfast. Seems like everybody's a little more awake now too. But look at that sunrise. That is so beautiful. Oh, there it is. Gorgeous. That's like the true plus sides of these trips is we're usually having to leave very early and they're always going right into the sunrise, and it just makes you feel so thankful that the sun does rise. No matter how difficult the process or whatever you're dealing with, when you see these kind of things, it just makes you so grateful and thankful that there is a God and that He loves us and He graces us with something so wonderful as this. So it is hopefully going to be a beautiful day. Still 39 degrees down this way. It's actually dropped since we got off the mountain. Strangely enough, usually it warms up, but we are getting closer and we will hopefully be there before too long. Beautiful. Oh, we are finally getting off the interstate. Right over there is our building. And we made it with about 3 minutes to spare. As the way it usually goes. Sun's shining.
Mommy,
Yes, get
where
me.
we going?
Going for an appointment, son.
Where we going? Right there.
And here we are.
Here we are.
I'm just not sure which entrance they want us to go into. I think it's right over there.
We made it.
We made it. So we are just sitting here waiting now. It's 8:40. What was it, 8:30? We supposed to be here at 8:15 to do paperwork. We did that. And we're just waiting. Luckily this little area is kind of glassy, so he can't escape. But this is where we come for all of his main appointments down here in Roanoke. His dentist is up those stairs there. His other doctors that he sees here back in the back hallway there. There's several ways in and out of here. There's 2 entrances. I mean, it's a pretty big size facility. It used to be the mall down here. I think it was the Tanglewood Mall. And when malls started kind of becoming obsolete, put that down, put that down, put that down. This was renovated into all these medical spaces. So that's, I mean, it's cool to have all that in one place, but still, it's a bit of a journey to get here every single time.
Mommy,
Well, honey.
Mommy, look.
Yeah, see? So, just waiting to figure out what's taking so long.
Pour Chelsea, pour your mama, or you push it up, and I'll have Chelsea put the ball outside. I want you to play with that ball. Do you understand? Right. To finish it up. All right, ready? You were quick, and I was not. All right, I'll take that. All right, put 2 chocolate chips on our cookie, please. Can I eat it?
He's spinning around the circle. He's spinning around the circle.
Yeah, you are.
Whoa.
We're at the Chuck E. Cheese now, Electric Garden, Roanoke. We finished with our appointment about 40 minutes ago. Chuck E. Cheese didn't open until 11, so we went a little shopping, and now we are in the Chuck E. Cheese, waiting on our pizza and letting Garrett have a good old time. He did really good at the appointment, but we won't really know anything till after the next appointment and then after that.
So much fun.
He's off again. Here he goes.
No fun.
All right, let's go find another one. So we're going to have fun and have a good time, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.
Beep, beep. Roo, roo, roo. River